John Fedro with mobilehomeinvesting.net. In this video, I want to talk about mobile home licensing. Mobile home dealer licensing, mobile home retailer licensing, manufacturer licensing, installer licensing. Let's talk about mobile home licensing. Should you get it? Should you not? What does that look like? What can happen? Let's talk about that and what I've seen in the past 18 years investing in mobile homes, on mobile homes that are personal property inside of parks, and mobile homes that are attached to their own private land and considered real property. By the way, it's been like 9 years since I've done this other video where I answered this question, and a lot of my opinions and thoughts are similar, but there's going to be some updates as well in this video. But look at old John, how young and cute he was there. What happened? All right, so this video is all about licensing, and in some states, there'll be a link in the description, or you can click one of the corners here of the video to go to a page on my website that talks about how many deals that you are able to buy and sell in 1 year before you need to get your mobile home dealer's license or retailer's license. We'll talk about that in a minute in your state. The states are different, and some states say you need a license right away if you plan on profiting with a mobile home. Or other states say, no, you can do 4, 5, 9 deals before you need to be licensed as a mobile home something or other. And we'll talk about those licenses in a minute. Now, some states it's just a money grab. To get a license, it's okay, fill out your name here, pay us $200, congratulations, now you're licensed. In other states, they really put you through the ringer. You have to take a class, you have to take a test, which isn't that bad. You have to get bonded, which means you need an insurance, which means you pay like $1,000 every other year to be bonded in case you screw up. And then the insurance will pay for your mistakes, that kind of thing. And then the most sort of restrictive thing that there is, which is in a few states around the country, only a few states, if you're a dealer or a retailer, you have to have a physical location where you're keeping all of your mobile homes. Even though I highly am guessing that you're probably not going to actually hold any mobile homes. If you're watching this video, you're probably either looking to wholesale mobile homes. You want to kind of facilitate the deal between the seller and the buyer, and you want to make some money in between without ever really buying the home. Or you do want to buy the home. You want to buy the mobile home, you want to fix it up, and you want to resell it for cash payments, or you want to rent it. Now, different states call these licenses different things. So let's sort of go down the list of mobile home related licenses. And by the way, these licenses are really only needed if you're going to be buying and selling and doing things with mobile homes inside of parks or personal property. If they're on their own land and you're buying that land as well, in most states, you do not need any kind of a license. Let's talk about these licenses because different states are going to call them different things. And let's go down the list with regards to mobile home licenses for mobile home professionals. So let's talk about a mobile home builder or a mobile home manufacturer. Well, that's probably not you, somebody that's literally building a mobile home. And you have to conform to HUD guidelines, and you have to have a huge factory, and that's probably not you. And then there's the next kind of thing down where maybe there's a mobile home installer, somebody that installs mobile homes. You move them and you install them into the ground. And that might be you, that might not be you. Let's do the third one that you're probably not, is a salesperson or an agent. In some states it's called a salesperson, some states it's called an agent. You work for a broker, or you work for a sales office where they're selling 50 or 100 mobile homes a year, new ones and used ones. So you're probably not a salesperson or an installer or a builder, but you are most likely, and this changes from state to state what it's called, a dealer or a retailer or somebody that buys and sells newer and used mobile homes, whether you have an inventory or you don't. And the last license you might consider is a broker. A broker is usually someone that brokers a deal. They are the middle person between the seller who's selling the home and the buyer that wants to buy it, and this broker makes a fee in the middle. The licenses that most folks are looking for if they're a mobile home investor are going to be a dealer or a retailer in your state or some kind of broker license. But again, around the country, those license requirements are different from state to state. Now, I will say, now that this video is maybe 7-8 minutes in, that getting a license is the right thing to do. Ultimately, if you're going to be in this business for any length of time, getting a license is absolutely the right thing to do. So I will absolutely say that first and foremost. Now, in some states, again, it is much harder than others or much more restrictive than others. But if you can get a license, sooner than better is always suggested. Now, there's nobody standing at the courthouse steps shining a light on you. Why are you buying this home? What are your intentions of doing with it? What do you plan on with it? It's really when you become fraudulent, if somebody complains that you were taking advantage of them, or you lied to them, or you sold something that you shouldn't, then the state's going to look at you, ask what you're doing and say stop, or give you a cease and desist notice, and that you have to get licensed. And around the country, that's happened a couple times. We've been able to get licensed, and it was a cease and desist. And will you get licensed? Yes, we will, of course. And we continue to do business moving forward. And getting a license is a good thing. You rub shoulders with other dealers and brokers and park owners, and you learn more state rules and regulations. Every property that we try to purchase, at least when I work with folks, we do try to purchase it in a unique and separate personal property trust, which does keep the trust's name on the title and keeps your name off of public record for the whole time that the home is in the trust. And then when you sell it, when you received every dime of profit, then you can take the home out of the trust and sell it to someone else. Well, if it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck. So that really doesn't skirt the law. If you're buying a mobile home and reselling it in your state, you may absolutely need a license. Now, whether you have a license or you don't have a license, let's be honest, there's people around the country investing in mobile homes with licenses and without licenses in every state. And I'd say the majority of folks do not have licenses. Some folks might have every intention of becoming licensed. Some folks have no intention of becoming licensed. And let's be real, some folks around the country, they're not ethical. They take advantage of folks. They look to take advantage of folks. They're not using the right paperwork on purpose or just ignorance. They're setting people up for failure. If you're going to be doing this business and you consciously say, okay, I'm not going to get licensed just yet. I'm going to wait until deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or later, you should still be setting people up for success. You should have a good reputation. You should be honest with people and disclose everything and use the correct procedures, use the correct paperwork to have a long-term business, to do right by people, to have a long-term business, like I said, and still make money and still create win-win situations. So this video definitely bounced back and forth between a lot of stuff. I hope that it made sense. I hope that it was helpful to you. Again, getting licensed is eventually the right thing to do. If you did a number of deals first, would that be the end of the world? Probably not. But again, it's important to know your state. Again, click the link somewhere here to be informed of, okay, how many deals can I invest in, buy and sell before the state asks me to be licensed? And then I need to make a conscious decision of, okay, am I going to pursue this now or wait down the road? And so if you're still watching this video and you want to know the next steps, in order to get more information, you're going to call the state's licensing department or the state's manufactured housing title transfer department, and they should be able to point you in the right direction of who to talk to get licensed, to be a mobile home dealer and get that license in your state, and to find out more. And if you want to find out more, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. You can always contact me at support@mobilehomeinvesting.net. That's support@mobilehomeinvesting.net. I hope this video made sense. I hope if you have any questions, again, comment below or email me directly. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.